Assalamu alaikum students. As we have studied about the different types of industries, although industrialization, while important for the economic growth and development of a society, but it can be harmful to the environment. Among other things, industrial process can cause climate change, pollution to air, water and soil, health issues, extinction of species, and many more. So today we are going to discuss about the effects of environment by the industries. The learning outcomes that we are going to come to know about this topic. By the end of the session, students will be able to know about the industrial pollution, effects of industries on environment, environmental effects of mining, energy industry, and causes of deforestation in our environment. So first of all, what is pollution? Why do we talk about pollution so much? Pollution is defined as an unfavorable alteration of the environment caused by the contamination of air, water, or soil. Industries and mining are necessary for nations to have adequate and dependable supplies of minerals and materials to meet their demands. Different countries in the world are facing different types of industrial pollution problems. The pollutants are mainly in gaseous, liquid, and solid forms that can cause serious damage to the biosystems. What is industrial pollution? This form of pollution accelerated rapidly during the 1800th century with the start of the Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution mechanized means of production therapy, generating a corresponding increase in pollution. Industrial pollution contributes to the widest possible range of pollution. Most of the pollution on the planet can be traced back to industries of some kind. Now the classification of industries. As we know that industry is classified into small scale or large scale. These two types of industries particularly refer to the size and in terms of number of employees and assets they have. Now we will talk about major effects of industries on environment. It leads to the depletion of natural resources. It leads to air pollution, water pollution, and soil pollution. Global warming, climatic changes are the major consequences of industrialization. It causes acid rain. It leads to degradation of land quality. It also leads to generation of hazardous waste. Safe disposal become a big problem. Now as you can see in this picture, effects of industries on water sources. Industrious effluent damages the natural biological purification mechanism of sewage treatment, causing several soil and waterborne diseases. On agriculture, it also has the effects. Industries have adverse effects on agricultural land and crops, also on the aquatic living organisms. The mining and quarrying, which are very important part of an industry, it has also the environmental impacts, local, regional, and global scales through direct and indirect mining practices. Impacts can result in erosion, sinkholes, loss of biodiversity, or the contamination of soil, groundwater, and surface water by the chemical emitted from the mining process. Quarrying alters the landscape by digging. Energy industry. It is also one of the most important industry by which neither of the industries can work properly. The energy industry is a totally of all the industries involved in the production and scale of energy, including fuel extraction, manufacturing, refining and distribution. Modern society consumes large amount of fuel, and the energy industry is a crucial part of the infrastructure and maintenance of society in almost of all countries. This industry is an amalgamation of different industries together, which are as follows: petroleum industry, gas industry, electric power industry, nuclear power industry, and the renewable energy industry. Industrial air pollutants such as fumes, smoke and dust that are inhaled have serious impacts on human health, affecting the lungs and the respiratory system. Carbon monoxides combine with the hemoglobin to lessen the amount of oxygen that enters our blood through our lungs, which causes changes in the function of the affected organs. A few industrial chemicals such as lead, arsenic and methyl mercury and toluene are a few causes of neurodevelopment disorders. Long-term health effects in children are results of putagenic potential of the industrial pollution. Now in this picture you can see that deforestation and the problems that are caused by the deforestation. We do the agriculture activities due to overgrowing demand of food products. Huge amount of trees are felled down to grow crops and for cattle grazing. Wood-based industries like paper, matchsticks, furniture, etc. are also substantial amount of wood supply. Some of these industries thrive on illegal wood cutting and felling of trees. That is known as logging. Now the desertification of land, it refers to the persistent degradation of dry land ecosystem by climatic variations and human activities. It occurs due to land abuse, making it unfit for the growth of trees. As you can see by the deforestation, many industries in petrochemicals release their waste into rivers, which you have seen in the earlier pictures, which results in soil erosion and make it unfit to grow plants and trees. Now coming to the end, the summary of this topic, the control of pollution has been a formidable challenge to human civilization. As the pollution grows with the civilization and growing population, the control of pollution is more challenging, as we are facing nowadays that we have lots of industries around the world, but they are giving us the environmental problem as well. Several measures have been adopted, imposed in industries and urban dwellings to control the pollution, but it is a very difficult task and a challenge to humanity. We as a society has to change our lifestyle in order for us to leave a better tomorrow for our future generation, by consuming resources more efficiently and effectively. And if we don't do it, we will lose our beautiful environment. Heavy investment has to be made in renewable source of energy, which is more better for a sustainable future and environment. Finally, the countries of the world has to be more cooperative and come together to form global laws protecting the environment, like in the United Nations Environment Conference.